Welcome back to Soccer Gaming and welcome to the Kansas Jayhawk football rebuild. And in this episode, we're going to be starting off in week 0, our very first game of the season. Fresno State is coming to town. We went ahead and did all the recruiting and stuff, and I will kind of go over that again in this episode. But this episode is going to be the game versus Fresno State as Lance Leipold continues to be head coach. So if you guys would like to watch that, stick around. So as I said, in this one, we're going to be using actual head coach Lance Leipold. I feel like now that he's in the game, he's earned the right to be able to continue to be the head coach of Kansas. Recruiting-wise, the big thing I'm going to hit on again, and I've done it in last episode and everything, is going to be trying to get Junior Chung now. He's the only 5-star guy that is interested in us, and he's a 5-star gym. That being said, he is basically going to be not one in a million, but he's going to be like hopefully once in a generation tight end. The fact that he is a architect of pure possession, but his speed is 87, his acceleration is 86. This dude is going to be a heck of a pass catcher. So our main focus in recruiting this year is to try to land this 5-star gym, the only 5-star that's interested in Kansas. And I believe he's like 3. Yeah, he's national number 3 in the rankings. It would be huge for Kansas to be able to pull him off. And then we went through and added in some other guys. I'll quickly go through it. We got a quarterback. We got 4 halfbacks, 4 wide receivers, that tight end from Chung. And then offensive tackle-wise, again, we're using the notion that if it is not a 4 or 5-star that is interested in Kansas, we will not pursue them. We will only pursue 3 stars and below. So that being said, the offensive tackle, offensive guards, centers, everybody is 3 stars. The edges, we have a couple of good edges that I think would benefit us. So we're putting a bunch of time into them currently. Defensive tackle-wise, there's a couple of 4-star defensive tackles I'm excited about. And then we go to linebackers where we have 2 outside linebackers that could be beneficial for 4 stars, and then the rest of them are 3 stars. And then Mikes are all 3 stars, and then no corners, no safeties at all. And then we got a kicker and a punter that we're also going after as well. A bunch of 3 stars in this year, and honestly, that's fine. That's how Kansas recruits currently, and I don't want to go out and try to be getting 5 stars and stuff at Kansas just off the bat, but I can't turn down the fact that Junior Chung, and believe it or not, he was number 1 on our list in week 1 or in the off season, but I accidentally dropped him from our recruiting board, and then when I added him back, he lost his scholarship, so we didn't even get a scholarship in the off season. So that's kind of why we dropped off of him, which is unfortunate because it's probably one of the best recruits Kansas has ever had at Kansas. And anyways, we're going to go through it. We're going to play week 0 versus Fresno State. Take a look at Fresno State, and we're going to have to take a look at most of these every year. And that's just because, even in conference, because so much turnover that teams could look completely different from year to year. So let's take a look at Fresno State. I'm going to quickly go through and see who they are good with. E.J. Warner, their quarterback, is fine. He's not elite or anything. Halfbacks are decent. I mean, they're under what we have, but that doesn't really mean anything, so to speak. They do actually have some quick guys down here, but I don't know if they'll see much playing time. Fullbacks, fine. Wide receivers aren't great, so our corners shouldn't have too much problems trying to hold these guys down. Doesn't look like they're very experienced either. I mean, they got a freshman, a sophomore. Tight end-wise, nothing too crazy there. Left tackle's not great. Left guard's not great. Center's good. 86 is really good. So their center's definitely their main anchor point. Right guard's not good, and right tackle is below average. Left edge, below average. Right edge is pretty good. 83 overall, 86 speed. So a guy that we'll probably have to watch out for. Number 0 on that edge. Defensive tackles don't look great. Sam, probably the 91 acceleration, something to look at maybe. But other than that, I don't really see 84 pursuits, fine. But other than that, nothing too crazy on the Sam. Mike's a little slow. Nothing crazy I see there. Pursuits 84, man covered. He's good at zone. So that guy's good at zone. And then their Will, 85 speed's really good. 87 acceleration's good. This guy's pretty good. I mean, 81 pursuit, not really good at zone or man. So yeah, we'll see. They have decent linebackers, but nothing too crazy. They have one really good corner. The rest are all poopy duke. Number 3, so we'll try to stay away from him. I'm sure that won't really be a problem trying to stay away from one guy. Free safeties, not very good. Strong safeties, still not very good. And 85 speed's not very good for a safety either. So kicker, 92 power, nice. They got a good kicker, I guess. Other than that, I don't see any positions on the offensive side, at least for them, that I'm too worried about or need to like focus in on. I think their defense probably is going to be a little more of a problem for us. We just got to make sure that we hold on to the ball and we don't turn the ball over a bunch. We should be fine when it comes down to that. So that all being said, let's jump into week 0 against Fresno State.
A somewhat patriotic field to set the stage in this one. The color wheel of the USA on display. A couple of teams who don the red and blue. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Week 0 is among us. Let's get the 2025 season started.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Kansas offense will go to work first. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable.
Okay, not ideal, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, Jalen. Lead us to the promised lands.
Touch pass on the run. Not much running room there.
A lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
So Fresno State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the ball.
Get him.
That's not where he's at right now in his career.
Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Oh, he can't let him catch that. A little float ball. Come on now. Come on now.
He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it. Made a quick tackle.
Tackle him. There we go. They're going to go for it. Nope. They want the 3. Cannot get a penalty here. Absolutely not. It's going to be a tough kick for him. It's really close. Yep, it's going to be a tough kick for him. Let's go. Defense holds strong. All right, offense, let's get some going here.
Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
To the ground with the back.
That guy's fast. I knew that number 0 is fast.
Second down. To the air, it's Daniel.
Oh, there we go. Well done. Nice little throw. We're cooking. We're cooking. Yeah, stir the pot, baby. Stir the pot.
When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it.
The give is to Williams.
Here we go. Nice little run.
And a nice solid pickup. Maybe a little long for a field goal. Definitely too short to punt. Not much of a choice here as they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll move the tight end. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it.
Oh, hold on. Thank you. Beautiful. Great. That perfectly. Well done, boys.
Tight end now in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up.
Oh, what a dime. And he stays in bounds. What a dime from Jalen. My guy.
Off play action. Looking for the score. And he can't find his man.
Do we go for it, or we just get the points?
You have to understand it.
Let's try this.
It's really hard for a head coach to kick a field
Switch it
goal
around,
at this
though.
juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. Fourth down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
Keeps looking downfield.
Get in there. Oh, Jalen.
Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
And that is why you never quit on the play. Fourth down by the goal line. It looked like the quarterback had nowhere to go with it, but he wouldn't quit. He wouldn't get into the defense. He just dug deep down inside himself and found a way to score that TD. That was impressive.
Props of having an elite quarterback.
Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Come on, big defensive stop here. Need a big defensive stop here. Oh, good hit. Good hit. Well done, boys.
Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
The offense has it 1st and 10 from their own 20. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Quarterback running on the draw. Followed that blocking and got 5 out.
A little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Oh, my gosh. He threw it right to him. You got to be kidding me. Oh, no.
Not all guys have
That's catastrophic.
break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Wow.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Warner.
Wow. Wow. Great pursuit, safety.
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the...
Come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when...
Oh, no. Haisha might be gone. Oh, no. Woo! Daniel Haisha.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
I believe that's his first. Oh, second carry of the.
They try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down.
Get there. What are we doing? What are we doing? How do we let them go down the field like that and score? Come on now.
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight.
Oof.
And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Well, that wasn't exactly what we wanted before half. Nope. We'll take it to half.
To stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
Okay, let's get her done. Let's get her done.
Get away first, and we'll start the 2nd
Second half. Go out and impose our will.
And it'll be a touchback. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Ah!
Looking down the middle.
Got to get there faster.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picked
Leaving him way too much time to pick apart the defense.
open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And he was able to run. Now on first down from the 40. To the ground. He's got it again.
Wow.
Spins away from the defender.
You want to make play calling easy?
They came out punching. Come on, defense. Let's stop. Make a stop here.
A long way from the end zone. From the gun. Wants to pass.
Ah! I was there, too.
The end zone. Touchdown, Fresno State. And that one will give them the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown pass.
All right, we need to have a good drive here. Let's do it.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself.
Good job. Jalen?
Wants to go up top on first down.
Beautiful. Nice throw.
Words don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Right back to it.
Here we go. Nice little run on 3rd and 9. Let's go. We have that type of offense.
Perimeter and giving him a run pass.
There it is. Let's go.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it to credit. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up a touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Rock chalk, baby. Rock chalk.
Looking to pass. It's Warner.
No. Dadgummit.
That'll be enough for the
We
first
got to
down.
get there.
48.
How did we not get there? Because they crossed. Ah, don't cross. You would have been fine. We were sitting more than they're blocking.
And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
Get him. Oh, my God. Nobody.
Across the 25.
Damn. We're going to lose this. Joke. I mean.
Got drilled on that tackle. Clock stops. We have reached the
Come on now, guys. Make a stop.
every second is precious. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Get there. Oh, he knocked it down.
He had that. Wants to throw on 3rd. Moving out of the pocket.
This guy's a go, huh? Daggum.
End zone every time. Can the D deny them on
Come on, big stop here. We need a big stop here.
looking to fire?
Let him have it. Wow.
Touchdown Bulldog. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Who can you count on those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
Okay, we got to make a drive now.
Quick update. Let's go to
It's game time. All right, Jalen. Take us to the promised lands, buddy.
Over Sam Houston. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, that's huge. Oh, that's huge. Let's go. Woo! The freshman.
Find my guys.
Field goal ties it, though. Field goal ties it. Doesn't have to be a tutty here. Henderson, beat your guy. You got it.
Wants to go up top. Got the back over the middle.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Let's hurry up here.
Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Buys a little time with his feet.
There it is. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Jayhawks.
Give them a first and goal.
Refuse to lose this game.
This drive completed all 5 throws, and now they have first and goal.
Refuse to lose this game.
It's when you got a guy like this, you trust him, getting the ball back in the pocket, the ball's coming out, spreading it around the field, nice decision making. This drive has been surgical for this QB.
Oh my God.
Love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do.
Wow, that could have been bad.
With not a lot of time left.
I guess we're tying it.
A field goal try.
Dang, I don't know what happened there.
Ball with just a single second left. And this one can draw us even in the final moments.
Guess we'll have to win this one in overtime.
Right down the middle. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul.
All right, let's get her done.
By the quarterback, he may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open,
Move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after
Here we go.
this whole game developed?
To the air on first down.
Ooh.
They go up top to get it.
Jalen Daniels.
And they score first here in overtime.
the defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Okay, defense turn to step up here.
Looking to throw, it's Warner. And it's in. On 3rd and short, the power run here.
Gotta go for it.
And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. 4th down, and here's the ball game right here.
Ah, it's there.
Picks up-
Damn.
Get them pick up a first without scoring. Just when they're looking.
Let's go. He finally got that sack.
Pressure gets there.
Woo! Get after him.
The NFL and getting paid all that money.
And wow, they got it.
Touchdown, Fresno State. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Oh boy.
Don't assume on this.
Well, we know our defense isn't strong.
To a second OT. And the point after is good. Receiver. And off.
Wow, just right up the middle, nothing. I have blitzers coming up the middle, is still nothing. Not today, buddy. Absolutely not. Well, let's go win us a football game.
And now the lead sits at 6 in double OT. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
God dang it. That's not a good idea. Got ourselves in quite the predicament now.
Credit, they don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He'll pull it down and run.
Jalen!
Nifty little skip.
Never out of a game with Jalen, a quarterback.
To throw, it's Daniels. pressure coming.
Jalen Daniels.
They got it in to tie it up here in double overtime, and now the two-pointer will win it.
And what a great response by this offense, going down the field, scoring the touchdown. Now I've got to go for two. I know the new overtime rules, they changed this years ago. Jesse, you should work on this in practice. What's your go-to two-point play right here?
I'll tell you, after running the ball as well as they did on that last touchdown.
All right, let's get that dub. Let's get that dub.
It's in the big fellas up front to get it done, find a way into the end zone, and be more physical.
Have to go for two. Start.
Let's get that dub, boys.
Win the game.
Woo! Rock Talk.
Two-pointer for the win, and they take the game in double overtime. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away here, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another...
I mean, I don't really know what to say at this point. I mean, Jalen, MVP, the defense didn't do anything, so offense basically had to do it all. We broke off a couple, well, one big run, basically. The rushing attack, other than that, was not great. We tried. I mean, almost 6 yards a carry, but most of that was that 88-yard or 81-yard rush there. Passing-wise, not great. Like, just nobody really getting open. Basically, Jalen just MVP'd that whole game. That's really what it comes down. Defense could not stop him. 12 of 17 is way too high in third down conversions. We were able to get the stop. Forced no turnovers, only one sack, I believe. And we gave up that turnover that ended up being kind of costly. But we almost lost it going into the fourth quarter. Well, we almost lost it at the end of the fourth quarter by trying to hurry up. And we ended up calling a timeout, luckily, with 1 second left in the fourth quarter to be able to kick that field goal and send it to overtime. That could have been much worse than it was. I mean, it could have been a lot worse, but it ended up being okay, I guess, in the end. We ended up winning it. Jalen Daniels having himself a day. I mean, that one interception kind of sucks, mostly because it was kind of I kind of freaked out and was like, throw it, and he threw it, and it was right to a guy. But other than that, Jalen was just pretty MVP all game long. I mean, we would not have won that one without him 100%. Rushing-wise, Williams had a good day, I guess. I mean, he got the bulk of the carries. Highshaw really had the better day with that 81-yard touchdown run right before halftime, which was good. Jalen had some good rushes himself, too. We did pretty good holding on to the ball. Jalen had 3 rushing touchdowns. Receiving-wise, just kind of everyone. I mean, we had a couple of big plays later in the game by Hayes. Hayes had a big play, kind of kept the drive going in the fourth quarter to get us down there. And then we were able to get it done, basically. Only 1 sack, which is huge. Defense, again, did not do great. In all hindsight, 1 sack, not acceptable. I mean, I'll be honest with you. 1 sack is not acceptable. Way too many yards given up. We gave up 164 yards on 34 rushes, and those 4.8 per carry. Those are straight up per carry. That's not like, oh, they had a big break off. They had a 60 or 70 yarder. No, that is straight up what they were carrying almost every single time they touched the ball. And then they just had to throw the ball a lot to try to stay in the game, and they were able to do that in third down conversion. So, although we won this game, although we're happy with the dub, it does leave a lot to be desired, especially from our defense, which I'm hoping could take a step up next week and play better, is really what I'm hoping for, because, yeah, it's just kind of not, it's just honestly kind of not acceptable, really. I mean, the defense doesn't have to be elite, but to give up the way they were against a team like Fresno State, we really got to hone in on our defense and make sure that we're taking care of business. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to beat the good opponents like Texas Tech and Kansas State and Iowa State and Utah. We'll be able to beat those teams if we don't actually play good defense. But we were able to get the win in this one. 1-0 so far to start 2025 campaign. Started off on a sour note, but we ended up getting a win, which I guess can't be mad about. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss out on the rest of the Lance Leipold Kansas rebuild. Until next time, Slacker out.